Hi everybody, it is day 4 of Vlogmas. Welcome. I'm Kay of the BedeSisters audio podcast and host on the BedeSisters YouTube channel. So I'm glad you're here. It is Wednesday night, December 4th. It's 9 something, 9:30-ish, quarter to 10. It's been a really long day, but I wanted to make sure I got in just a quick video to add to my collage of the day. It started pretty early. We had to get out of here shortly after 8 this morning to take my daughter to a horseback riding lesson, my son to violin, and it was just mom's taxi day. I was dropping one off, taking the other one to a lesson, coming back, picking this one up, and back and forth, and that kind of thing. So I was gone for about three and a half hours today doing that. Came home, we had lunch, took the dog for a walk, and then I made dinner, which was soup made from the last of the leftover Thanksgiving turkey. And I'll try to pop some pictures in at some point during the video of what I did. I cooked the turkey in broth in the Instant Pot, then took out bones and strained that off, and then added back the meat and some chopped onions and celery and noodles. So that was pretty good. It was a nice dinner for tonight. It was chilly today, not cold, but as soon as the sun went down, it started getting cool. Then we headed out to church tonight. I played the piano for the service tonight, and then I was talking to somebody after church. It was this really sweet couple, and had a nice conversation with them. And then stopped for gas on the way home. We were looking at Christmas lights. Just one of those days where it wasn't any huge thing that had to do, but just lots of little things that added up. That said, I got very little knitting done. My habitation throw does not look any different. I actually did add a few rows, maybe 4. So I've got another of the eyelet sections in, but I have not even started on yesterday's yarn. This was from, I swapped yarn with Dana of Unwind, so this is one that she sent me. I want to open another one. This is from my friend Pam. Pam and I have not met in person, but we've chatted online. And she sent me minis, a bunch, and I haven't seen them. This was one that I opened the bag and held it out to my daughter and said, "What do you see yarn? If you do, go wrap it." So she did. So here it is. Ooh, and it's got a label, and I'm wearing contacts today, so I have to put on my little old lady reading glasses. Lolo did it. Helping Hippos 2018. It's a superwash nylon blend, which looks remarkably like the one from Dana. Not the same, but really close. That's funny. Can you see this? Got lots of colors in it. The lighting is pretty bad. I will let you know I got a tripod as well as the appropriate connecting cord. Can you see? It's not wanting to focus very well. Does that help at all? Not much. There, that's a little better. So it's got lots of bright colors in there, red and green and purpley black and pink. Oh, really cute. I got, as I said, a bendy tripod as well as a cord to connect my big camera, my DSLR camera, to my laptop, and I'm gonna try recording from there. The problem with that is that I can't use iMovie because my computer is not an Apple computer. So I'm gonna have to learn a new editing, uploading system to be able to do that. So I'm hoping to learn that during the course of Vlogmas, and hopefully that will improve the quality of the video, but we'll see. iMovie is a brilliant editing, very user-friendly program, and I've managed to put together videos with it, but it limits a little bit what I can do, and I'm hoping it'll be a little bit better if I can record with the really good camera and use my laptop both as a monitor and also as a platform for editing. So hopefully that will go well. I do want to tell you one story yesterday, and it has not been resolved. Well, sort of. I have a Christmas fabric quilt that I've been working on. It's from a layer cake, which is 10-inch pre-cuts. There are 42 of them. And I think I told you this already, but it's a double slice. It's called double slice layer cake quilt or something. Anyway, the double slice meaning you cut each of the 42 squares twice. So you cut the first time the 10-inch square, you cut it so that it's 3.5 on one side, 6.5 on the other. So you have a skinny side and a fatter side. And then you mix those up and sew them together so that you have one fabric on this side and a different fabric on the other. So you will have this so that you have a skinny side and a fat side. And then you cut it this way. Yeah, cut it this way in half. So you have 5 inches that way. And then you mix those up and sew them back together. And that makes your quilt block. Really simple quilt block, not a lot of matching of seams, that kind of stuff. So I should have 42 of those blocks, right? I started with 42 squares, I cut them up, sewed them back together. And the way you do it, it allows you to have 42 potentially unique blocks. I think some of mine are the same, but it's not important. I started laying them out. Very easy to randomize. It makes a really fun, scrappy looking quilt. I laid them out 41 squares. It's almost impossible to have made these squares without using all 42. I should have ended up with 42. No idea where the other one is. I'm telling you, it's aliens. We have a geography teacher's guide that I am using with Janie's geography this year. Can't find the teacher's guide. And I thought, ugh, now I have to figure out the answers myself. But anyway, maybe it'll turn up. I'm telling you, it's aliens. They've taken a geography book and a quilt square. If you want to try to figure out what the plot is, by all means, let me know. Anyway, I had bought some extra yardage when I bought the layer cake that I thought I might use for backing, might use for edging or binding, something. What I did was to cut a piece of that extra fabric, and I took one of the already completed squares completely apart and then mixed and matched with this other fabric. I could have taken apart a couple more squares and mixed and matched a little more, but this way it's not perfect, but it's a pretty good solution. So I'm back to 42 squares. When I find that other square, I'm going to make something with it. It's going to be a pot holder or something, because I'm determined that it's going to show up. You ever had this happen? Who knew? No explanation. It's aliens, obviously. All right, I am going to sign off for now. I'm going to get ready for bed and hopefully work on my habitation thread. This is my bag from Into the Wool. There's a video that hopefully I will get incorporated into today's Vlogmas of me sitting on our couch and knitting. And I'm wearing my Into the Wool t-shirt from last year? I think it's last year. Pink one anyway. And this is my bag from Into the Wool from a couple of years ago, I think. And it's housing my habitation throw. So hopefully I can get ready for bed and work on that a little bit before I fall asleep. Well, you guys have a great evening or day or whenever you're watching, and I will see you tomorrow.